in, and you see the person you're supposed to talk to for your mission, like, right up in the background. But the robot basically complains about all the new refugees and everything.
The question is, what is right? Everything has run amok. Chaos.
Yeah, I was posting a bunch of pictures because I was able to load in. They have a whole new shelter. I bought it, but I haven't placed it and checked it out yet. Alright, I've already talked to this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna load it all up in, as soon as I get through White Springs, I'm gonna go over to my camp, place the new shelter down and check it out. Because it looks like it would, like, transport you to a whole new area, because it looks like an outdoor area. But I could be wrong. Yeah. Oh, don't get the salt, child. Alright. Alright, so, here we go. Go through the conversation with this dude. Ugh. Here, take your dinky. I know, you just woke up from your nap, but it's good to have a drink. Alright, so that's this guy. And then, yeah, there's banners all on the inside. Everything's closed off. They got, you played Fallout 4, right? Remember the mats those big old square, clunky looking mats that you could place down? Bless you. They got those, like, all along the entryway area. And then behind the greeter, where the shops would be, is a closed off area and a door that you would load into the... It's all the same down there, but upstairs, it's all different. Alright, let's see. That's the person I gotta talk to, so I'm not going to talk to him right now. They got all new signs up, so headquarters, kitchen, and helipad. Get a little too excited. Oh, they put new, like, etched signs in. Responders, headquarters, Esme's kitchen, and helipad. Oh, that's right. They've replaced... Oh, no, the butlers are still there. Okay. Lunch is now being served. Oh, there's Esme.
I don't believe we have met before. I'm Esme.
All right.
Oh, me? Of course.
There we
What would you
go.
like to know?
I'm just gonna run through the White Springs.
Oh.
Then I'll go over and place down my new shelter.
My papa was an amazing
And then
chef in France.
I'm not gonna do anything with the pit yet. I'll probably wait for you guys, even if it's late tonight, because I want to do the pit.
My own restaurant one day. But alas, that was not in the cards for me. However, I just so enjoy making food for everyone here at the refuge. I like to think that my meal bring a touch.
Do you have anything that would be going in the background besides from chat? Alright, as long as nothing else is going in the background, it should go pretty quick. Always put it on rest mode, it makes it go by quicker. Like, I logged in at, like, I popped in about 10:30 this morning to check if it was actually downloading, because I remember the mistake last time, the new season scoreboard. But I made sure it was downloading, and as soon as it started, I made sure everything was going through. I didn't have to hit any buttons. As soon as the download started, I immediately shut off my system. It took like maybe an hour or two, and it was done. That's why I love rest mode.
My papa and I would always make it together on cold winter days. It warms my heart and soul.
But I did, right after it finished and I was able to log in, get into the game and everything, I put my character inside White Springs, and I set my controller to spin, so this way I stayed in the game to see if I could sell anything out of my vendor. I haven't even checked if I made any more money. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Yeah. Yeah, today was my husband's only day off, so we watched a couple movies, and then tonight we're gonna catch up on House of Dragon and Ring of Power. Oh, there's two other people.
I've never met anyone quite like him. so very interesting.
We still
you know?
haven't watched Rick and
I'm
Morty
so
yet.
glad
We don't
that
know
you
how
have
we're
kept
watching it.
all these people away from the pit. It sounds like such a terrible place to live. I hope
We
that
can
we
watch
can
probably
find
the
some respite
first
here at the
episode
refuge.
on YouTube,
No one here
because
works harder
Cartoon
than I
Network,
do.
or technically
If I
Adult
didn't chase her
Swim,
down, I
puts
don't
out
think
the
she would
first
be at the
episode for
pit.
free on
She's
YouTube, but
truly a
after that,
wonderful person who devotes her
I
time
have
and
no
energy
clue.
to helping other people feel safe.
Is that JJ?
Sure, whatever you'd like.
Okay, so far everyone that I've talked to has some type of accent. So the chef has a kind of French accent. And the Curios guy, where the fuck was he? Oh, I want to check if those rooms are open. Remember those rooms that were... Yeah. Well, I want to check inside first. Oh, you're just a responder. Oh, you're not. Open door. Oh, that's just a back room area. Whoa. Okay, they completely put shelves and a ladder in here. Alright, you're just a responder. You're no other. They didn't actually load it up. Hang on, let me load into the atomic shop. So, you have to go into... I think I did put it in the chat, though. Alright, that's not what I wanted. Score atomic shop. There we go. I put it in the Z Cool People chat. Yeah. So they put fetch in the, yeah, they put, oh, okay, now it's loaded up. Okay, for the 24-hour sale. There we go. Alright, so they got the, yeah, the blue shirt and slacks is free, as well as the supply crates. Ooh, see, I didn't see that. Fallout First discount, Nuka-Cola wallpaper sets. Originally, okay, so I'm gonna post this into the chat. It's gonna pause my stream. Alright. What the hell's the Blood Eagle bundle? Ooh. I might actually get that. Because I don't have the Blood Eagle bundle comes with, just some outfits, an emote, it looks like, okay, what does it say? The Blood Eagle nest, yeah. The Blood Eagle nest I already have, the totem, the totem that sets on fire, Angry Fist Shake, the Quake mask, and the Quake outfit. Fuck it. I don't have any of the Blood Eagle stuff. Okay, that just fucked up on me. There we go. I don't know if I want the Enclave Signalman outfit. Alright, there we go. Well, you know what, since I'm in the menu and I'm streaming it, when you look at your map, up in the corner where your score rank and your challenges are, it'll have a little symbol for the pit. You just push square. Again, it's kind of like Daily Ops. And it says Expeditions, the pit. You can either start a new expedition, or it's like a fast travel for White Springs. And it has an ultrasight battery cell charge. This is interesting. Alright. I think there's somebody up here that I should... Okay, there's Rucker.
All the coffee they can drink before the war. Lucky bastards. Well, not lucky. Lucky bombs and everything.
Alright, let's talk to this person. Come on. Give me... Okay. Alright. Bye. Hope you feel better. Okay, can't talk to her. So map of Appalachia. And this is everything else. Ooh, okay, so this is the cornered off area.
Don't want to get you managed enough to keep the place clean.
Alright, baby.
Around those rings. They do us extremely
Alright, so the robots are here.
Dash of this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Good afternoon. Lunch is now being served. Please have a seat.
Roof access. Okay, so that will go to... Ooh, excuse me. Roof access. Ooh, okay, this is what I wanted to try. Nope, still no access. Okay. Mall. Let's see, did they change this? Oh my god! Seriously? Child. They shut down the theater. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can find... Oh, they shut down the elevators? That's fudged.
Repairs will be completed shortly. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, that doesn't make sense why they shut down the elevator, though. Well, that robot had it coming, probably. That's new. Okay. Are they trying to get into that room? That's my question. Okay, so they shut down these elevators completely. They shut down that area. Damn. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get back down there now. Alright, so that's where that guy is. It's supposed to be... Script machine?
How much more blood do we gotta spill before the end of all this?
Hey, sport. You wouldn't happen to be handy with an electrocompression spanner, would you? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you aren't. I invented the thing. Sorry to put you on the spot, kid. I'm Skippy Rorich, but you can call me Skip, Ro, Skippo, or whatever else you fancy. I'm here on behalf of the Union. We're a band of loose-knit freedom fighters from the pit up north. We're looking to get our home back from a group of raiders called the Fanatics, hoping Appalachia has some help to offer in that. The pit is, well, it used to be Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now it's something else entirely, overrun by all manner and nasty. But it's our home, and we want to win it back, clean it up, and make it livable again. Oh, don't worry about that thing. Barely works anyway. Silly to bring it up. Oh, we're past the electro spanner. Consign it to the dustbin of history. I'm moving on to the hydrolo spanner. Much higher ceiling on that one. Whoa, alrighty then. Fair enough, friend. Fair enough. I'll watch my tongue from now on. Not at all. Ask away. And I'll tell you everything you want to know. The Union is our grand experiment in human decency in the pit. All the people working together to rebuild a place that most say ain't worth rebuilding. We fight the Fanatics, the Ferals, and any other awful thing that stands to hold back progress in the Steel City. And there are a lot of those. Well, you know, we used to be a trade union before the war. A lot of us are holdovers from those days, old factory hands. Sticking together now like we did then. But we take all kinds, so long as they share the goal of winning back our foul city and making it fair again. That mix makes us a rowdy bunch, but it's also our secret sauce. Our eclectic minds think of things our enemies wouldn't imagine. So we stay one step ahead or even an inch ahead, but that's enough to keep us in the game. Quite frankly, because the odds are stacked against us. We represent civilization in the pit. Most folks up there have put that by the wayside, given in to their animal instincts. We want our home back, but we can't do it alone. That's all there is to it. If the Fanatics unite the pit, they'll start marching elsewhere. That's trouble for Appalachia. Trouble for you. If that ain't motivation enough, well, I'll make it worth your while. Don't you worry. War breeds innovation. If there's one thing we have, it's that. We can build you all manner of fighting gear. Guns, grenades, armor, you name it. It'll be yours if you give us your aid. I'm the Union's inventor, quartermaster, and coordinator. I'm the brain guy. I use the know-how in this dome here of mine to help the kids in the field in any way I can. Sure thing. Can I? Of course. Will I? Also, of course. It's hell. What else can I say? What the bombs didn't level, the Fanatics finished off. The air is choked with soot, the water is undrinkable, and the rads sear your skin like the sun of the Sahara. It's horrible, but it's home. No matter how bad it is or gets, we believe we can turn it around. That's what we're fighting for. Before the war? Well, it wasn't a paradise, but still a sight to behold. The Steel City, we called it. A center of industry, making anything you can imagine. When the war rolled around, we built weapons, munitions, vertibirds, power armor, robots. I suppose that's what made us a target, and left us what we are now. The Fanatics are a bunch of sadists, is what they are. They bill themselves as a confederation and say they take all comers for who or what they are. That's nonsense, of course. Just an empty slogan used to sucker in more labor for the mills. All right. I'm game. Twist my arm, why don't you? Only been good at one thing in my life, and that's building things, so that's what I do. People call me a mad scientist. I build my fair share of oddities, but innovation takes risk. Parachutes sound crazy too, but they work. I'm lucky to have the time I have left after what I've been through. I'm not gonna waste it playing safe. Well, I'm a Pittsburgh man through and through. Daddy worked the steel mills hard, but I took a different route, tinkering for an armaments firm. This may surprise you, but I did everything by the book back then. Everything done to spec. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Life was stable, but boring as hell. I didn't really start living until after the bombs. They woke me up good. One good thing about making weapons of war for Uncle Sam is that they build those manufactories to last. The plant I worked in may as well have been a bunker, like one of those Vault-Tec vaults the Richies bought themselves. When the bombs came down, enough stood standing to keep us lucky few alive. What came after? The Rads, the Ferals, the Fanatics. That was a real test. Well, now that you mention it, I had this idea for a rat-powered motorboat recently. Rats are big enough nowadays. I think it could work. The problem is feeding them out on the water. Tired of hearing about me, eh?
The work I do is extremely rewarding, but boy, is it tiring.
My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responders sounded like too much work.
Can I talk to the person that's actually in charge around here? Who I am doesn't matter. I'm just here to keep an eye on things for Meg. Nothing but a problem. All it's doing is encouraging new people to come to Appalachia. Sickly people. If they're too weak to make it on their own, then maybe they shouldn't be the ones to survive.
Stressed? Yeah, we all are.
Always make sure to boil your water before you drink it. This Swanson rope I try to give me a haircut before running off.
These refugees wouldn't last one day in Crater.
Well, hello there, stranger. Sophie Wagner, pleased to meet you. Why, this is the Refuge, headquarters of the Responders. These ones, anyway. I hear some other folks might be using the name too, but these are the ones I know about, and joined, and work for. You get it. So, these are the Responders as far as I'm concerned. Oh, sorry, I get you now. Well, right now, I'm just getting things in order to take in donations. The Refuge always needs more stuff, you know, food, clothes, whatnot. Stuff people need. Hoping folks will want to help out. Rucker says you can't just have people dumping things any old place, so I'm getting organized first. Rucker likes things organized.
Maybe I come off a little too strong.
Well, what the heck? I've got time to take a little break. Shoot. You're gonna have to narrow it down there. Something specific you wanted to know? Take care of people, silly. Lots of folks out there ain't got enough to eat or a place to sleep or are sick. It's rough out there, you know that. Here at the Refuge, they can get some of what they're missing. Rucker's making sure of it. We're making sure of it.
I heard a bunch of nerds arguing over
Maybe so. Doesn't mean it's not worth trying. You're looking at it all wrong, though. You don't try to save everyone, you save individuals. Help enough people and there's more people to help out others. You build trust, you build compassion, and you build community. That's what sees us all through this. Didn't we go over this? I'm getting us prepped to accept donations, materials, goods, food. You name it, we're gonna need it. No worries. What's on your mind? How personal are we talking?
Helping people is our chief.
Who, me? Oh, I'm not that interesting. Came here from Kentucky. Wanted to see more of the world. I had a pretty happy childhood. We had a whole commune. All the kids raised together, so I had like 24 siblings and lots of parents. Got here, heard about the responders, and thought, that's for me. It's like my mom's always said. When everybody pitches in, there's nothing we can't do together.
So fresh, and only a few rats.
Oh yeah, out in the woods, pretty remote. Whole bunch of us. Great place to grow up. They said it was set up before the bombs by some folks who refused to fight in the war. Conscientious objectors, you know. People thought they were communists, so they decided to get away from it all and build something for themselves. Collective parenting. Instead of like individual families, everybody treated the community as one big family. So the adults were all parents to all the kids, you know. I had lots of dads and moms, and every kid there was my sibling. It was a very loving environment, and we were happy. It wasn't until I left that I found out that wasn't normal. True story. The way y'all do it seems pretty weird to me. No problem. What you...
Folks don't join the responders.
You know where to find...
The responders have an outpost in Flatwoods.
There are far worse places to set up shop than the White Spring. Far worse. It's a fine day, isn't it? Buy, sell, trade, and count. I'm a collector of oddities and eccentricities, and I sell those eccentricities for the right price. Perhaps I might have something to your liking. Oh, I've called many places home. Clarksburg, New York, now Appalachia again. But none ring truer in my heart than the homeland. Italia! Ah, I believe in your language it is simply Italy. I was born there.
My friends
I remember very little of it. There's still a connection. I think there's something that binds you to where your ancestors are from. It may not make sense if you've been raised in a place your family has always had roots in. Ah, don't mind me. I'm just rambling at this point. What makes it worse is knowing I can never go back. That, and not knowing what Italy's fate was after the bombs. Who knows what it looks like now? You walk past and see a sparkle at the edge of your vision. Maybe it's a dusty mirror or a long-forgotten urn. A decades-old music box. That's a curio. Fame and fortune. Or maybe just fortune. Perhaps neither. It's easier to earn money than to search for what you're really looking for. Let's just say I'm looking for some things I've lost that may be found again. I don't know if I can find them definitively, but it is worth the risk. I have books upon books of riddles. They keep a man entertained. Besides, it's a good conversation starter. You have only ever seen me in the distance. Never up close. Look in any direction, and I will be there. What am I? Yes, the horizon. Forever in the distance. No matter how far you walk, you will never reach it. Do come back.
Feeling fruity? Try Nuka Sherry? grape or orange?
Here's an easy riddle for you. I am all around you, but you cannot see me.
Or a palace?
You know me, but have never met me. What am I?
Don't bother
doing
talking
all right,
to that
Mama.
person from Crater.
You're at a Victorium Knight Errant. Do you need me to do anything for you? I could carry your things for you. Really, anything. Just say the word, I'll jump. Shoot. I mean, shoot as in ask me something. Don't fire at me. Ask away.
Ultra what? I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. No one briefed me on this.
Battery cells? Forget the stupid vertibird. This is what I should be looking into. Oh no, we come from California.
It was a long trek over here, from what I heard. Oh no, not at all. Someday, I will be.
I'm trading to be a scribe. You won't find scribes decked out in power armor. And even if I wasn't, I'm still an initiate. It would be impractical to waste your best tech on, well, a new recruit.
Oh. Me?
Eager. I didn't realize it was so obvious. Look, all my life I dreamed of doing something more than tending some Brahmin in the field in West Virginia. I wanted something more. And the Brotherhood of Steel is that something more to me. When I saw Knight Shin first approach me, laser rifle drawn, now that's awe-inspiring. Makes your heart pound. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? If you had everything you ever wanted, would you just let it slip between your fingers? No, you hold on to it with an iron grip. I'm proud to be Brotherhood. So immensely proud. It's an honor just to wear this insignia. Haven't you ever been a part of something that made you that proud? Then you know. You know what it's like to be starstruck by your own peers.
I can't wait.
I'm an ambitious man. I always find a way to make my dreams come true. But I can't deny how lucky I am to be in the position I'm in. So I'll be damned if I slack for 1 minute and lose the best thing that ever happened to me. I may be young, I may be inexperienced, but that just means I have to work a little harder than everyone else. My story? I'm not very interested if that's what you're asking. I was born in Louisiana, but I hardly remember it. We moved to West Virginia when I was really young. Me, my mom, and my brother. He stayed behind to help my mom on the farm, and I went off to join the Brotherhood. I knew I had to do it. I was chasing that dream, you know? But I still feel guilty leaving the two of them behind. Mama was so proud of me, though. Made me feel proud of myself. In all honesty, I'm a bit of a fish out of water, but I hide it as best I can.
Sure thing. Ask away.
Additorium! No.
Is this a refuge or a palace?
Shoot! I'll tell you what I can. Ha! Well, not really. Rucker's nice and all, but every time she looks at me, she looks like she's in pain. Could be chronic illness. Giuseppe's okay. I know he's got that whole salesman act going on, but he's actually a pretty cool guy. Reads a lot. Knows quite a bit about the world. Skippy's nice and all, but his inventions all look like alien probes to me. Orlando's probably the biggest enigma of them all. I don't know anything about them. They seem nice enough, but I always feel like they're hiding something from me. And I get the impression they just tolerate me. I feel like I could be out of the door to White Spring any minute.
If you hang around those raiders, I want nothing to do with you.
I guess I could share that information. You know, brotherhood to brotherhood. Scribe Valdez sent me here. I'm just keeping tabs on the place. Nothing too important. Just keeping my eyes on that vertibird. What are they using it for? Oh, you mean Rutgers people? They're all right, I guess. I'd say they do a lot of good for the people of Appalachia, but there's hardly enough of them around anymore for everything that needs to get done. Between you and me, they'd probably be a lot more useful if they just got absorbed into the Brotherhood. They may have good aims, but they don't have the resources to do it. Meanwhile, the Brotherhood is making amazing strides every day. You're not gonna tell Rucker I said any of this, right? Please don't. Sure, Sure thing. It's I got a chuckle out of Rucker yesterday. Mission success.
That riddle is driving me insane.
I heard about what happened in Morgantown. I know it was way back. I'm glad they chose to send me somewhere safe, not somewhere like that.
Sorry, I'm not much for conversation. Allison talked my ear off.
Sorry, now's not a good time. I've got a lot on my mind.
Stress, but I'm not sure.
I asked Tannen for a drink on the rocks, and he put literal rocks in it.
The water here's a little bland. Not enough rad.
This place could stand to have some cats.
I love Esme's cooking. It's been so long since I've had food with actual flavor.
Rucker could do with a little sleep. What do you think of the decor here? I know it's pretty.
Oh, how are we going to accommodate so many guests? They aren't even paying.
I heard about what happened in Morgantown. I know it was way back, but I'm glad.
How are the folks at
they chose to
Foundation
send me
doing?
somewhere safe?
And if I wasn't so busy,
Not
I'd go
somewhere
visit sometime.
like that.
Oh, how are we going to accommodate so many guests? They aren't even paying.
Welcome to the White Spring. All of our guest rooms and cottages are currently being refurbished. We are not accepting new reservations at this time. We regret the inconvenience. Please enjoy the resort's shops and other amenities.
Did you need something, mademoiselle? Did you need something, mademoiselle?
Due to reports of spinal contusions, robot chiropractic and massage services are no longer available.
Are you ready for the thrill and excitement of life in a post-apocalyptic hellscape? By popular demand, this month's creative learning classes are on. Wilderness survival. Courses and crafting materials are now available.
At your service, ma'am. The White Spring is under our protection.